hell. We're on the way. Each and every Monday. Come watch us play. Are you ready for it?
Here comes them black nerds, zones on with big words. Cakes that make us all smile. Dave's little songs ever setting up wine. Lane's kinda like a mastermind. While this one shows up every single time. Yeah, I was your night gonna bring the fight. Case this is Black Nerd Podcast, winning all the fights.
You know what? Let's just say I knew it. I knew it. I knew we were going to start off a hot mess. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my first show as the is it my second show?
I believe it is your second.
If it is, it feels like my first because I'm just not ready nor prepared. So thank you, JS1 the Supplier. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you're enjoying that Atlanta trip right there. I hope you're having a ball. You and Mastermind. And I hope y'all just twiddling y'all little toes together. Pause.
It feels like the first time.
How you guys doing today?
I'm feeling great. How are you guys?
I'm doing good. It would be better if my sister wasn't commandeering my computer.
Oh.
That's why you're hiding on the inside of the closet door.
Yep.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that.
It's giving very much Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
Hey, it's looking fire. Jalen, I decided I can't drink today because I can't run off camera if I got to use the bathroom quickly in a hurry. So, unfortunately, you're going to have to represent that new cup today.
Well, I'm actually drinking Celsius in a mug.
Hey, too much for me. Today's main topic, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you tuned in, today we'll be talking about the Blerdcons versus the world. Jalen, would you like me to do the honors doing a little quick intro for that?
No, I would like to do it. So the Blerdcons versus the world, segregation or sanctuary. Do we still need Blerd-Specific spaces? We'll see.
I think we do. I think we really do need specific spaces. I know Salone would agree with that.
I feel like it depends on the context, I feel.
Well, we'll definitely get into the context of that. I'm also bringing in the anime fix is back today. We're going to figure out who's the strongest. Unfortunately, I ain't have enough time to prep, but I believe I got two people that we could, four. So we can go boom, and then we can go boom. But that's for later. That's for later. I know, Sloan. It's not accurate. There's so many, but we'll just leave that conversation piece for a conversation piece. We'll also be talking. Mm-hmm.
I mean, of course, like there's a lot of Blerdcons coming up. Well, like you said, we'll get into it.
Yeah, there is a lot of Blerdcons coming up. We'll be talking more AI today, and of course, more tech. Crossing these bridges has been crazy. Elon has said something on medical doctors. I definitely want to bring that conversation up. Sony has just acquired, Netflix has just acquired Sony, not all the way around, but to make sure that their movies come directly to them. And y'all know I hate when Sony does this. You know, I hate that they just love being so exclusive. It makes me sick. But we'll get into a little bit of that dialogue later. And Cleo Thomas is coming onto the show. I'll talk with you guys a little bit about that and about, it depends on how long we're going to be talking about the Precious. So without further ado, let's get into our first segment. You guys know it and you guys love it. So if I said rock, paper, scissors, heads or tails, who's going first? I'll flip the coin. All right.
Tails.
One of you guess. Tails? Jalen?
I guess it's heads. This is only.
You're right, because there's not three sides of a coin. You got to be faster than that. All right, so we'll go with yours first, Jaylee, because I believe I have that one pulled up. So that's a little bit easier for me today, you know. That's not it. Boom.
Bet you ain't never seen a Wanderman before. Huh? Huh? Yeah.
I got it. Get up in there. You gotta tip that flat back like that. Tip that flat back like that, right? Shit. Let's smoke. Shout out, Vivid. Alright. Okay. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Float. 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 Okay, whoa.
Oh, that's fire. Was you able to find any information on it? Like, how much is it?
Oh, actually, it's quite popular. Like, there's several companies that make this.
And what is it called?
A Wanderman.
A Wanderman.
Like a Pendulum, but
Mhm.
Wanderman.
So I didn't see like, is it just like a what is it? What are those?
It's just like the battery, the like vape
the vape one.
battery.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. And you can put whatever you want inside.
I'm assuming so. I mean, it would obviously have to be compatible with but I feel like that would be compatible with most carts. So if you are, 420 friendly, if you're down with the green, this is perfect for
That
being
would be
on the
perfect.
go. Yeah. And if,
Yeah,
if
and then
you're
you
a
do it
Harry
in
Potter
fashion.
fan, what'd you say?
I said, and you get to do it in fashion.
Yes. And then you get to kind of, Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay. All right. Next up, we got Sloan. All right. So here we go again. We just going to dump through it. Let's try. Let's try to do this on the screen now. Boom. I did it. What do we got here? Uh-oh.
Oh no. Oh no.
It had to be on my show, huh?
Yep. I specifically chose this one for you.
What do we got here, Sloan?
All right. So this is a pass because I got a lot of content creators who may not be one of us, but rock heavy with us to the point of even defending us a lot of the times. I feel like certain people, especially the non-Black Spawn fans, deserve one of these. Like for those who, because there's a lot of Black nerds who say they want representation, but they don't own a single Spawn issue in their life. But for me, I feel like that deserves your Black card revoked. And for all the non-Black Spawn fans who read that man habitually, they need one of these. I feel like this is a automatic given, if you know what I mean.
If you're going to do it here, take the pass.
Yes.
Take the pass. Oh, that's a sticky situation there, buddy. That's a sticky situation.
I have to oppose. Let's not do this.
I'm gonna oppose so much that I'm gonna go ahead and get that off the screen. But in our comments, look at them.
What if you drop it on the ground, right? Somebody just picks it up. Now anybody can get the pass.
I mean, that we ain't thinking that far ahead. All I know is I got one buddy, and he definitely is gonna get one. I know that for sure.
I love my white friends, but they know they ain't getting the pass from me.
Yeah, Jay, that's the Vaughn hookah. Yeah. Yeah. And of course he put his Harry Potter crack. Yeah, no. I can't I can't get with the N-word pass cards. Nah, it's not happening. Not on my watch. It's not happening on my watch. All right, so mines of the day, because we've been to a few cons, and then last time we was at a con, I wanted to do the 3D printing. But there's still so much more. Hey Ram, how you doing today?
Remy.
Mine's is gonna be a little simpler, but not really. I definitely wanted to get me an engraving machine because after we got the Black Nerd wood carving thing back there, I seen a couple videos. I'll see if I can play this video. A couple things, and then let me mute it, as Jay would say before we get knocked off the show. I would love to do engravings on cups, mugs, any wood products. They're making a wallet over there. Anything I could do some engravings, I feel like this would be perfect for what we got going on. So this one right here is my precious of the week. It's not even that much. It's cheaper than the other machine I wanted for like $200 and something. So for $120, I can make sure at the bottom of my shoe it no longer say Jordan, it say Fame.
Nice.
Okay.
All right, now to find my mouse button and get it off the screen. So yeah. Wrong button. Jay, listen, you guys tuned in to a crazy show. I'm telling you. If anything, I could tell you right now, I have no clue what I'm doing. But
they're watching us,
you're watching us stumble and struggle through it. I believe I have an ad to run because I want you guys to know, I said it right before we started, Mastermind, the indie show, is one of our biggest flagships at VVC. He's also coming up on his 50th birthday. And where do you think Jay went? Let me show you.
Socks check. Yo, gotta have some lotion. Dolce & Gabbana. Gotta have sunglasses. This is not a test. This is not a test. Your boy Chance Wanna Supply is hitting the highway. You know why? Y'all know what time it is. It's Mastermind's birthday, man. Look, I ain't got my hair cut yet, but look, I'm packing the bags. I'm getting my best outfits ready, and we are going to party. 50 years of greatness, man. Mastermind is celebrating his 50th birthday. I'm going to be in the building. So what you about to do, man? Fame about to be in the building. The whole VVC life about to be in the building. So, man, you better grab your tickets right now. You know what I'm saying? And get ready to party.
Have you heard this before?
I love your hoodie. It's so comfortable. Can I keep this? Pretty please?
Oh, hell no!
It's hoodie season, and your wardrobe is being hunted by that special someone. So what do?
Break up with her until spring?
No.
Oh?
What then? Go to vvcmerch.com and buy hoodies for her, so she will stay away from your stuff. It doesn't even have to be her size, it can be your size. She's still gonna wear it.
So I gotta buy her stuff so I can keep my own?
Exactly. Hoodies from the Black Nerd collection, or embrace her independent queen energy with an indie show hoodie. vvcmerch.com has you covered and smothered like brown gravy on pepper steak and white rice.
I'm just gonna hide my hoodies. You're crazy.
You'll be single before Thanksgiving. Don't say I didn't warn you. vvcmerch.com is your only hope.
You know what? I think it makes sense, guys. It makes sense. Because I did not go with him to Atlanta, like he said in the trailer. He made sure that he threw me under the bus today. That's what it is. He made sure that he came in hot. That's what it is. I'm gonna make sure I keep these comments open. We don't have a pixelated for the day, but I couldn't find the Tomb Raider. Did you guys see the new Tomb Raider game yet?
Yes, I have seen it.
I've not seen it.
You have not seen it yet. And you know, I believe they're working on 2 of them at the moment. I'm gonna try to find it. Oh, I can't mess with that. I can't mess with that one right there. Try to find it really quick on YouTube. Sloan, have you found out any of the information on it so far?
The only thing I know is that they're reverting her back to her glory days, like in the sense of like she's glorious, and like doing beautiful, elegant acrobatics and stuff. Less grimy and more elegant and awesome.
Okay, hold on. I'm about to pull it up now. Let me You know what I could have used, Jay? I could have. Oh, there we go. Stop sharing screen. There we go. Uh-oh. I'm getting better on the spot. All right. Let me get this Tomb Raider. Share this. I'm getting nervous now. Do I hit the right button? There we go. Nope. Did something wrong. I'm getting double on y'all end.
You are.
I got too happy. Stop sharing screen. Now, if I was found and he messed something up. Oh, that's how I messed up. I closed it out. Jalen, I might have to restart.
You might have to do what?
1, 2.
Wait, what just happened?
Boom. Hold on, let me meet y'all real fast. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. So I'm not getting. All right, let me unmute you. There you go, Jalen. I'm not getting a whatchamacallit, right?
No.
Sloan. For some reason, I'm getting an echo through you.
Can you still not hear us? Well,
You hear that echo through you?
yes, I do.
There's something. Hold on, let me get this up so we can show this to the world real quick. All right. Now that I figured this out.
The entire know your legend. You survived. Dragon. Cross the throat to Atlantis. I've heard a dozen tall tales that say you're unstoppable. But I say all legends must come to an end. That's where you're wrong. I'm just getting started.
Okay, I can get with that. Oops, and then they lost me. There they go. There they go with Sony again.
I mean, you might have to wait and see him if you're not with it already.
Oh no! Oh, I'm waiting for it to come to Steam, and we should be good. It should be no echo now, right?
No echo.
Yeah, you know what I did?
The trailer kind of reminds me of what's the Star Wars game, Jedi Survivor.
Oh
You guys played that?
it was that open world type feel. Yeah, Mastermind. That joint definitely looks dope. That looks amazing. He said, "Bro, you know I'm going to hate. If Sony's involved, I gotta hate." Let me close this window down. Hello, no more echo.
Oh, okay, I can hear you guys now.
Okay,
So
we can hear you too. Great.
Yeah. So what it was is whenever I pulled the YouTube video up, for some reason I was sharing audio and it was getting double audio. Who knows? But hey, I figured it out quick enough. It's done.
All right, sweet.
All right.
Yeah, I saw.
So that was out.
I saw a totally different Tomb Raider game. This one's new to me.
That one just dropped a month ago. What was the one you saw?
It
Same
was,
type of graphics?
No, it was similar, but a little more like I don't know how to describe it. It's like it was more detailed, and she was in a jungle from the get-go, and there wasn't any other people. It was just her, and she was just doing acrobatics and stuff.
What was it? Open world?
They just gave a cinematic. It didn't show any gameplay. I think I just saw it in passing. It was like I don't think it had a name like Catalyst on it. It was just like Tomb Raider or Lara Croft, something like that.
Okay, I gotta look that up. I just seen when I YouTubed it that there's a movie as well. So I'm definitely going to show that movie trailer because I had no clue about that. But not before we get into our riddle of the day. So Jalen, if you're ready. In 3, 2, I just like counting down.
Riddle me this, Batman.
Think I will have the riddle ready. There we go. You're up.
Okay. I have no neck, but no head. Wait, it's supposed to say I have a neck, but no head, and 2 arms, but no hands. What am I? So I have a neck, no head, 2 arms, but no hands.
I have no neck, but no head, and 2 arms, but no hands. This is an object of some sort.
A clock?
No, but that was a good one. But a clock definitely has hands, but no arms.
Oh.
This has a neck, no head, 2 arms, but no hands.
All right, let me just try to envision it. If y'all in the comments, come on, do not let her escape this week. Come on. Use Gemini, use ChatGPT, use whatever you gotta do. Don't let her get away. All right.
Wow. You're encouraging people to cheat now.
Just this week. Well, I'm good. Just this week, it's okay. You know, all right. I have no neck. I only got 3 seconds. I have no neck, but no head.
No, you have a neck, but no head.
Oh, okay. Well, I said I have no neck, but no. Wait.
I have a neck, but no head, 2 arms, but no hands.
Wait. Am I reading it wrong? Oh, because
no, you typed it wrong.
Oh, I didn't. I thought I copied and pasted.
Because I had to go back and see if I sent it wrong. But no.
All right.
It was
I
you,
have a neck.
not me.
I can't fix it on the spot. Okay. I have a neck. But no head.
Nope.
I have a neck and 2 arms.
Yep.
The Thing?
Damn, Remy. Oh, who is that? Bun Bunny. Oh, hey, okay. This is like, what's your 3rd time getting a
she got it right. A t-shirt.
A t-shirt. That is the answer.
Thank you. Okay. All right. That's what I'm talking about. And I'm pretty sure she didn't even cheat.
Right.
I'm almost positive. Because I was this close to getting it.
Shout out to Bun Bunny 09. And this is, how many riddles have you got right?
Oh, drop that in the comments. Let me know when somebody comments so I can get back over to that channel.
Okay, can I give you guys the answer to the last riddle?
Oh, please. Well, say it and then give it to us. Yes.
So, what is the longest word in the dictionary?
Oh, this crap.
Before I give the answer, does anybody want to try their hand one more time? I'll give you about 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
No,
hey, sir, ChatGPT open. 10 seconds. Damn. I don't have it.
No, I don't have it either.
Okay. So the answer is smile, because there's a mile between each S. That was kind of a little jokey joke too.
CJ,
you're actually trying to use my brain.
You know, we was going hard trying to figure that out. And smile, because there's a mile between the 2 S's. I like that though. That's funny. I think that would actually really set me off of somebody really got it. What? All right. So
got it, I'm like, I would have somebody either like, yeah.
It'd have been somebody old that said that. Yep, exactly. It'd have been somebody old that heard that joke before. All right, come on, guys. Let's get a little bit of news, because we do have some news pieces to cover today. Liberty News. And I definitely want to start it off with letting you guys see a video before I even bring it up. So let me cue this up, because look at me. Look at me want to talk about something exciting And here we go.
If you would have told me my love for gaming and tech would get me an NAACP Image Award nomination, I would have never believed you. And yet, here we are. And I am, in fact, nominated for an NAACP Image Award for Outstanding Digital Content Creator. Now, in this match currently, I know I'm gonna get the win, but I need you guys to vote in order for me to win this award. The instructions are in my caption, and make sure you remember you can vote every day, once a day. So don't just vote today, vote tomorrow and the day after and the day after that. I'm looking forward to being able to say NAACP Image Award winner, Cleo Thomas.
Hey, something big and something dope.
That is.
So we've actually got Cleo Thomas coming up as a guest on the show. So straight nostalgia and straight for the culture. Y'all know him at Zero. Yeah.
Yes.
He'll be here Sunday, January 25th at 6 p.m. Eastern, as always, right here on the Black Nerd Podcast. So y'all make sure y'all turn in, lock into that. We'll be talking about his childhood fame, creative freedom, reinvention, and what it really means to grow with your audience instead of outgrowing them. He's been doing a really great job on social media as an influence. I just started following him. I seen that, but I've literally seen him in the circles, been watching his YouTube videos, his Instagram videos. I had no clue where he was taking it to this next level. So I'm excited to sit down and actually chop it up. And I know you, Sloan, I was like, oh yeah, this is going to be really cool for everybody. He literally touches all of our generations.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. Also on the docket, let me make sure I can pull this up. I don't believe I can pull it. I might have messed up by shutting down a window. So I'm going to just move on to Sony because this is super, super dope. So Netflix and Sony Pictures have reached a multi-year global pay-one license agreement, making Netflix the exclusive streaming home for Sony's feature films. After the theater and home release, the deal expands currently regional rights only. So it's the first of a kind that's a worldwide agreement, rolling out later this year with full global availability expected by early 2029, which is super crazy when you think about how we're doing ads these days. But it's reported to be valued over $7 billion, and it's including the Spider-Man movies under the franchise, of course, The Legend of Zelda, and after I believe I remember some off the top, but I believe they're getting 28 years later. Of course, the Resident Evil, Jumanji is under there. All the Spider-Mans are under there. We got GOAT coming up. It's so much. Did you guys hear? Let me get that off screen. Oh, let me put that the right way. Here we go. Did y'all guys hear about that?
No.
Yes. Netflix is out here trying to get all the Infinity Stones. They are making some major moves.
That's a good way to put it. Like, they ain't playing around.
Nope.
They're securing their future way in advance just by moving small little. When I seen it was $7 billion, I'm like, what was the last deal?
They were, I know they were talking about acquiring Warner Brothers.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they did something with Warner Brothers. Remember that? Yeah, people were upset at first, but it turned around. That Paramount was the one that they should have been upset at.
Yeah, well, Paramount was going hard. Paramount was like, no, we'll give everything, take it all. And Warner Brothers like, nah, we don't want nothing to do with you. We're good. We're going with Netflix. It looked crazy.
Then they decided to be petty. It's like, you know what?
Paramount in their pocket, so.
Whatever Paramount next move is, since they got all this money, it should be really, it should be really crazy.
Their next move was they took out the last Airbender movie. The one was going to be about like the gang Aang in their prime. They decided they're not going to release it in theaters. It's going to be a streaming service exclusive.
Oh wow! Of course,
yeah.
I'm not mad at that.
I had something I want to bring up. I don't have the other piece to it, but I thought this was really dope. A terminally ill cancer patient has been granted early access to GTA. One of his family members reached out to him, and somehow, because Jay's not here, I got lost. I lost the piece, and it was a really heartfelt piece that I was going to read. But they worked out, they came up with an agreement, and we'll be getting more information on this real soon.
Wow,
About just, I was like, oh, that's heartfelt. That's nice.
Mhm.
And everybody in the comments, of course,
Oh
I'm
gosh.
shaving my hair. Everybody in the comments, of course, yo, go to YouTube. Make sure you start a channel so we can watch. I'm like, y'all don't let this man enjoy his life and just
Right.
they can't help it.
He can't have anything.
Not at all. Not these days. So I did have one more piece I wanted to bring to you guys because, it's been real stressful, right? From one creator to the next. Sloan, I know you over there hard at work trying to get this project done. I know it's taking a toll. Just being in that box and then also dealing with life and all of the people around you.
Yep.
Same with you, Jalen. So I wanted to bring 7 body hacks to reset your brain. We'll go. I believe I'm going to do this in order, but if not, hey, it's just hacks, right? Let's figure them out. Mental freeze. Slow your breathing to 4 to 6 rhythms. Inhale for 4 seconds. Exhale for 6. To signal safety and quickly bring your nervous system back to the balance. This works.
This is something I use with my students. Like deep breathing exercises. That works great.
Sloan, you ever had the y'all really pissing me off?
Yes, especially when I was at McDonald's.
Wait, what happened at McDonald's?
What didn't happen more than anything? That's the real question.
That is...
I used to work at McDonald's. That's what happened, and then there was just several things that happened, and I was so glad to leave.
Listen,
this is a regulation technique that they've really been like pushing in schools.
Yeah, understandable.
So, Jalen, during the classes, what you like, it's not a timeout thing. It's just, you sit right there and then y'all go ahead, practice mental freeze.
It just depends. Like if a student is like dysregulated or if they're having a hard time like calming down for any reason, try to get them to a space by themselves and try to like encourage deep breathing. And like there's different breaths that we use. Like in school, like we have like the balloon breath where you put your hand on your head and you breathe in, breathe out.
Ah, okay. All right. Yeah.
Things like that.
And Sloan, I did McDonald's for a day in my early 20s. And let me say, it was going good. I did the drive-through, I did the cash register, and it said, all right, Mr. Robinson, you're up. We need you to clean the bathrooms. And I walked in the bathroom, I looked around, and I said, no, I only wanted to be a cash register. And that was my last day. I walked home. Absolutely not. Not fame. No way. All right. So for those of you guys that got panic attacks out there or suffer from panic attacks, this hack, I never tried it. I'm going to try it. Hold an ice cube in your bare hand. The shock distracts your nervous system.
All right. Give yourself a little frostbite.
You can't focus on anything else
for that long. But it definitely, I've heard of that. I don't know where I heard that before, but I've heard that before.
Black Dog, what up, bro? Thanks for tapping. Hey, are you enjoying that Starfleet Academy? All right. Can't focus. I'm gonna try this. I definitely I get lost. So doodle circles on a page while listening. It engages your brain idle mode. When YouTube videos are coming up and I'm really trying to learn something, I think this might work.
I might try that. I'm definitely gonna try that.
Me too. There's a lot of stuff I need to be listening to, but I can't focus.
Yeah, I can never focus. I've been trying really hard to. When the kids is yelling and I'm trying to pay attention to TV, I'm gonna see if this works. Yeah, Black Dog. I agree. Have y'all seen before we move? Have y'all seen Starfleet Academy? 2 episodes in so far.
I have not.
I completely forgot Star Trek.
What do you guys think about it? Or what do you think about it, Thing?
I'm gonna save that for when Jay comes to the show next week. I'm gonna agree with Black Dog. Black Dog said,
right.
"Yeah." He said it's alright, and I agree. It's alright. It ain't.
It's not terrible.
When I turned it on and it turned into a teenage type vibe thing, I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna have to talk to Jay about this." So, writer's block.
But isn't that what you were expecting?
You know, I was not. Even though Academy was in the name, I just was not expecting teenagers. I don't know why. I thought it was gonna be like young adults, but
I think they're trying to reach an audience that they haven't been reaching. So I think that's the goal.
What I find crazy is the fact that there hasn't been anything impactful from the Star Trek IP in years, and now they're trying to appeal to a younger audience. It's like, bro, half of the people in my generation, I dare say most of the people in my generation doesn't even know what Star Trek is.
This is true, and this could be why Starfleet Academy is here. But if this is one of those breaches, then I think it's missing the mark with what I've seen so far.
The last thing I saw of Star Trek was this animated show called Below the Decks.
Yeah, Lower Decks is fire.
Yeah, I love the show.
Okay, there you go. So at least they had some. They produced the IP that caught your attention. And yes, Mastermind, that Ice Cube trick pretty much does sound fire. So, but writer's block. Sloan, will you try this one? Walk backwards for a few steps. It triggers a different cognitive process state.
Ooh.
Well, I need to try that. Yeah. Like once I don't know what to do for the next chapter, I'll just do that. It'll be the least weird thing I've done.
Yeah. But I know my brain, as soon as I get stuck, I literally get stuck. So I'm going to forget to do this completely. So I'm going to put it up on a wall somewhere, wherever I'm writing at, and see if it actually works. The next is if you're feeling sluggish, do 10 rapid jumps. System activates. You wake up instantly.
Yeah. I remember I had a teacher that used to make me do like if you fall asleep in class or like if you're falling asleep, she would make you stand up and do jumping jacks. But I don't think that was her. I don't think that was the intent. Like, I don't think she knew that this was the reason, but it still did the trick.
Okay, Mastermind, we see you. And we see you like it. Yeah, Jalen, I remember having to do jumping jacks, but only because, Mr. Robinson, I told you stop talking. Go ahead. Jumping jacks.
Oh, no. I was the person who I had to have my seat away from everybody because my teachers would try to move my seat and I would just talk to everybody. Like I would talk to whoever I was sitting next to. So they're like, you just got to stay away from everybody else.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So if you're overwhelmed, look at the horizon or a distant object to activate your vision. What? If you're overwhelmed.
Okay, so like, what if you have very bad vision?
Better yet, what if you're in an office building? There ain't no horizon in an office building.
Now I have a headache.
I don't think this is going to work. Yeah, I don't think this one, but hey, why not give it a shot, right? If you got some meta glasses on, put a horizon in your right eye. Maybe it'll work for you. Maybe. Okay. That was the last one. That was 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh-oh. Hold on. Oh, there we go. I thought I missed one. Number 7. If your memory is blank, clench your right fist for 90 seconds to stimulate memory cell center.
All right, I'll try that. I definitely need this.
Okay. I'm going to try that for sure. I have terrible short-term memory.
Yeah. I'm a goldfish with a bunch of things, but
long-term memory is impeccable though.
You know what? This will probably work with practice. Because if you already got memory blank, wouldn't you forget to do this? Yeah,
this is probably going to be in the file in the back of my brain for a while until I think of it like months from now.
Yeah. So they were my news pieces. Jalen, you did have something queued up. I don't know how to get this on the screen, but I'm going to try.
Okay.
And we'll start with the it's a program that I don't watch, guys. Like I should watch it, but I just you know what? I think I messed up again. Let me see. I can mute the screen, add it to there we go. There we go. So it's the AMC TNA Genesis, underwhelming or underdog. Yeah. I don't watch TNA like I used to since most of the guys have been pouched. Trick Williams is on WWE now. He was on TNA. There's like no other reason for me to really. I'm just not over there as a wrestling fan anymore. But what was you hearing?
So the things that I've been hearing have not been great. First off, I want to note that this is a pay-per-view event.
Yep.
So people paid to watch this, and the people who paid to watch this were very underwhelmed. They felt like it was just not it. Yeah, and it also could be like a very first step because it was their debut on AMC. They're just trying to, I guess,
bury themselves. That's what
put their name back out there. Now that wrestling, it has been making like such a big comeback. They're seeing what other companies are doing, and they're like, okay, now's our time. But maybe it wasn't their time.
So, as we know, Netflix has acquired the WWE, and they have been doing a lot of behind the scene things that just make it look like there is no other. WWE has what is it? My brain is gone. LFG. They got of course SmackDown. They got Raw. They have NXT. They just acquired it's on the top of my head. My boy Joe Hendry just is over there, right? Listen, there is really no room. We can see that Netflix is just pushing out not Netflix, but WWE is trying to push out all other wrestling brands. So every time somebody slip up, they like, hey, you remember what Vince McMahon did to the territories? Well, you remember what Vince McMahon did to WCW? Well, they're going to always try to knock them off and bring them in. So,
true.
Yeah.
All right, moving down, you also had this beauty right here, which I had no clue. I wish I could blow this up on screen, but it's Spider-Man versus the Amazing Superman, or Superman versus the Amazing Spider-Man. How did I do that so long? Frozen Dawn. Hell freezes over. Is this a comic?
Marvel and DC 50th anniversary crossover.
Okay. Oh, and it's just celebrating a historic release. Okay.
So it's like a re-release.
Okay. January 7th. All right. So it already hit the shelf. Or no, it's supposed to, I seen spring.
Yeah.
So what you been hearing in the comic world? Go ahead.
Apparently that's gonna be there's gonna be more crossovers coming this spring.
Oh yeah, there's definitely more crossovers. I think one that people really liked was Captain America and Wonder Woman, because it basically gave like Steve, Trevor, and what's his name? Because he was kind of basically like a Steve Trevor who could basically keep up a bit more with Wonder Woman, and they gave like a whole little non-canon universe. They would be together for decades and stuff until he like died or whatever. But I have to say, there was some but this one is a good one considering both are like symbols of hope and perseverance and all. But I have to say one. If I was to switch it out, I would have done Spider-Man and Static rather than Superman and Spider-Man, though, since Static was at one point in time the Spider-Man of DC when his cartoon was going on and everything. Even in the comics, he was doing really good numbers. Like Blerd Without Fear was talking about he was getting numbers comparable to Spider-Man, but then we all know what happened with Milestone. It was cut off at the kneecaps, so it was fused into DC. We all know what everything that fuses into DC, only one or two chiclets get to actually see the light of day 4 years on in.
Yeah. That you just brought up a really great point, and I'm not even going to bleed it into why I think they did it, because of course, Static being, that great black guy over there. But you're right. It makes so much sense because Static was the cartoon DC thing to rival Spider-Man as the lone guy on screen. Compared to Justice Leagues and there's Batman, of course, but Batman's Batman.
Yeah.
And Superman on comic form. Well, I mean, not comic form, but cartoon form. Nobody's checking for Superman. Not without his friends.
No.
Dang.
Ain't nobody checking for the boy in blue, just the police. That's it. All right. Jayla, I'm gonna go into my other thing before I get what is this? No. Before I get these other links up, because I have to figure out how to do that on the screen. So I did have a piece I wanted to read. I do not have it up, but I did want to gauge your opinion on this. So Elon Musk has said that in the future, which is like a year and some change from now in his mind, AI-driven surgical robots like the Tesla Optimus could outperform top human surgeons in the next few years. He made these remarks during a podcast conversation with Peter Diamond, arguing that AI is rapidly redefining how healthcare is. AI and robots surpassing surgeons. Medical school relevance is in question because he's saying, why even go to medical school? Because we have robots that's about to take these jobs in no time. The future vision for healthcare, he envisions a world where health and AI system could scale massively, potentially billions by 2030, dramatically lowering costs for broadening access to high quality medical care globally, efficiently shifting all medicine from manual training to supervised intelligent machines overnight.
Okay, so here's my thing about that. It's a couple of things. One, it's going to be a while before that's actually ready to use. So I wouldn't be just so up in arms yet. Two, they're going to need people to operate these things. They're not going to be able to operate on their own immediately. Three, it's kind of like, okay, which one do you trust? Because humans are humans. Humans mess up. So does technology. So it's really like a catch-22 when that does become a thing. I don't think that, and they're really trying. You see what they're doing, like with nursing school, and how they're trying to say that like being a nurse is no longer, or a nursing degree is no longer going to be a professional degree, and things like that. So they're trying to, especially like, they want to keep people uneducated. They want to take out the incentive for people to pursue higher education, just so that, the technology can take over. And there has to be, I guess, in order for that to work, people have to stop pursuing these degrees. So it's just, they're kind of like, I think that this is like to discourage people from pursuing them so that there are less surgeons. So they have to create, a supply for the demand. Like, okay, we don't have enough surgeons, so we have to do this. This is what you have to do. And this is where you got to buy this from us, Yeah.
That's what major companies do. That's what corporations enjoy doing. They want to make sure that whatever field they can get into, whether it's gaming, whether it's health, politics, whatever field that the door is open for AI, I'm pretty sure they're just going to usher in robots. Robots. Sloan, they're going to be having robot artists behind the desk. Why is that machine sitting there drawing?
My opinion on it is as simple as this, which I feel like a lot of people will recognize, even out, because I feel like sometimes when it comes to the arguments of AI and taking some of these jobs, some people are focused a lot on, oh, well, that replaced the human element, that puts people out of jobs. A lot of these things is like, my thing is this: it's like, it proves how many people actually watch these sci-fi dystopian series. Because the thing is, if everything is digitized, everything can be hacked. Okay. And one thing is this: we saw X-Men 97. What happened when Magneto fired a global EMP? A bunch of stuff shut down. So now you want to have but that's the thing, that was back in the settings of like 1970 and 1997,
Exactly.
right? So in the modern day, if we were to have AI surgical robots, what happens if a grid gets shut down for some reason? It's going to stop mid-operation. But because, we replaced all the human staff doing the surgeries and stuff, it's like, what's going to happen? And my thing is, it's too. I feel like it's too far in the future too, because my thing is, I said my thing twice, but there are several times where mid-operation something goes wrong, or say something like we see in doctor movies and TV shows where it's like, wait, we anticipate this, we need in this midway adapting. You're gonna need to program an AI that advanced that can adapt midway, a reactively adaptive AI. We're nowhere near going that far. Like even with ChatGPT, I'm still having some issues with the base software and with it helping me organize some of my ideas. And now this nut is trying to say, it's going to outpace surgeons. No, it's not. It's not advanced. He overestimates the human ability. Okay. And like I said, it'll give hackers another avenue. So I feel like there'll be a drastic pushback before that actually gets implemented, because there's way too many there's way too many cons than pros to it. Because like I said, because Jalen made a good point where he says people mess up, but also machines mess up too, kind of thing. So my thing, it's not like taking out, it takes up the risk factor. No, it's still got a risk factor. I'll take my choice, I'll take my chance to do it with a human operating on me than a robot, because a robot can still mess up equally as much as a person.
And it doesn't have that human instinct where if something goes left, they know what to do. And it's like, if you don't even have to watch, you brought up a point, like you don't even have to watch like dystopian movies or shows. You can watch like Grey's Anatomy or The Resident, stuff like that. And they have cyber attacks. And then what? What do they have to do? They have to do everything manually. And it's like people are still gonna have to be trained to do everything manually just in case something like that is to occur.
You know the role of crazy CEOs that has tech companies. This is what they want to say. This is what they're going to say. So, speaking of crazy CEOs, the Consumer Electronic show just passed. Jalen brought that up, and I have that for you guys. Let me add that to the stage so we can hear what happened.
Breakdowns. I went to the Consumer Electronics show. I still have some videos to post. Just act like I'm still there. Number one, the robots aren't ready. Like I was expecting iRobot level shenanigans, robots folding laundry, robots doing my makeup. Nah, y'all still got jobs. They are not ready. I don't even know if they'll ever be ready, but they're not. Number two, Americans, we ain't innovative at all. We are just consumers. We are the largest consumer market, but that's about it. 5% of the people were Asian. I'm talking Koreans from Singapore, China. They had it down. And I'm like, y'all got it. Y'all got it. We are too far behind. Keep it up. Okay, so this one really surprised me. There are so many dupes of products that have made it to mass consumerism here in the United States. So like the Oura Ring, obviously every girly has one. But there are like 50 different Oura Ring equivalents that I saw that potentially are much better, but they just are Korean or Chinese brands, and they just haven't invested that much in marketing. And I think we're just going to see that a lot more built into everything, from like the refrigerators. I saw AI ovens. I mean, it was everywhere. Okay, but I'm not really mad at it. All right, this video is getting really long, so I'm going to stop here, but let me know if you have any other questions. I also
okay.
Yeah.
So there you have it. The robots aren't ready.
They are not ready.
You know, The robots
Mhm.
just aren't ready. I
Nowhere
did
near.
see a little bit of the CES 2026 show, and I get what Aisha Curry was saying, right? They don't look like it's actually ready, but at the
Not
rapid
Aisha
pace-
Curry. Wait.
You can't trust anything that
You
comes out that
tell
woman's mouth.
me something that Aisha. I'm like, wait, what you say?
Sarah, she looked like a little bit, but technology is proven over and over again. Even along what you're saying with ChatGPT, it has proven over and over again. It's moving slow, but it's only slow because of how fast we learn as humans. If it starts to pick up, if AI starts to pick up learning how we learn, it can get really scary really fast. So I won't dive too much into it. There's something else I need to bring to the show. Jalen has one more piece that I'm actually interested in because, well, I need a new laptop and I need a new laptop real soon.
Sister
Let's see
needs
if
a
I can get
laptop.
this up without messing it up. Here we go. And
this video actually takes place at the CES.
We're at CES 2026, and Lenovo has some
skip through it.
amazing innovations. These 3 laptops, I think they're going to blow your mind. So last year, Lenovo introduced the rollable concept laptop. It's actually rollable that they were selling. They've taken it to the next level. All right. So they worked with
Look at that
Corning.
screen.
We've got a little
I'll just wait for it.
this on top of here. And why? So the screen extends. But what's happening? Watch when I flip it around. The screen is still active back there.
Wow.
Now, that's usable space.
Oh.
Carbon fiber back here, holding it all tightly together. Super easy to use too. So that's one of the concepts that they're working on right now. Again,
it's
using
kind of
these
cool.
OLED screen technologies that are flexible,
Looks
using
fragile.
Gorilla Glass
That is
to
just-
create
that's
something
just the
that
tip of
adds
the iceberg.
utility to your life for computing. But wait,
Okay, I waited.
right here, it gets crazier.
The Pro
This
rollable
is the
concept.
Lenovo Legion Pro rollable. This guy is fun, right? This is gaming nirvana. Okay. All right. So it gets a little bit bigger, right?
Pause.
21.9 screen.
Oof.
You know what? That's not big enough.
What?
This is insane.
That's too much.
Imagine rolling up, gaming with
What
your
is
friends,
it?
bringing this laptop and just popping this out and starting to hit
Nah.
that. How many times
I
can
feel like
you do
it's going to
this?
space my eyes
Apparently
out over time.
25,000 times. At least that's what they tested it to. Looks great. Screen looks good. It's pretty flat. Obviously, you can see some
What's on the
waviness
inside
in there. I mean,
beside?
it's a flexible display. And then I can just close it up when it's time to go home. I've got those 2 different size options. That's your sort of your rollable display line across both business and gaming.
All right. What's this last one? Gen
This
7
guy,
auto
the
twist.
Lenovo ThinkBook
Oh, I
Gen
can see what's
7
going on here
audio
already.
Auto twist. Just watch this. Hi, Tico. Open
Oh
lid.
no.
Oh, yeah. There we go. I decided I don't want to work. Hi, Tico. Close lid. All right, but that's not all. Now I can also have it do this.
Yeah, Black
See if
Dog.
I can get this
Wow.
No,
Wow.
There we go. So now it's doing a little
What?
face tracking. It's looking for me. Hold on a second. There you go.
Yeah, when you got a
So,
bright light, it's gonna be hard to
I mean,
face
if you're
track.
doing your presentation and you're walking back and forth, the screen will follow you. Don't forget that the ThinkBook Plus Gen 7
That's
Auto Twist
crazy.
is also a convertible, right? So let me try this. Hey, Tico, tablet mode.
Tablet mode?
I mean, come on.
I'm gonna save
So
my
if I
phone
wanted to
screen.
start drawing on it, I could. Hey, Tico, close lid.
It's not
Now
even
what
the
are we
crazy.
doing? What are we doing?
Not even
That's
the
not
crazy
even
part.
what?
Watch this.
I
There's
got one more
more?
trick. All right, so remember, it's got a camera, it's got the auto twisting head, right? But that can do more than you think. Hey, Tico, help me find a piece of paper on my desk.
Oh. Oh.
Come on.
Oh. What is this? This is not a laptop.
That
This
is an
is an
AI
at-home
robot right
spy.
here. Disguised as a laptop.
I don't know. I'm not sure what this thing can't do.
This is that
As
thing
you've seen
that Jay
previously with
said you put on your
Lenovo,
counter.
products do move from
Pretty
concept
much in
to
laptop
real
Yeah.
products for both consumers and business users. Got Intel Core Ultra Series 3. That's the newest
Okay.
Intel chip. You know, it's fully appointed, 32 gigabytes of RAM,
32 gigs. Okay.
Wi-Fi 7, which I'm always happy about in the office place, 14 inches. It's
And
actually
a
really light
laptop.
too. That's kind of crazy considering
it's
what it can
pretty
do.
compact.
All that technology, all those smarts.
All right. We'll give the conclusions here. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
In a world
Yeah.
of
Portable
in the
Skynet.
previous world of a million meta glasses or AI glasses, you have this beauty, these beauties.
Beauty. Jeez.
I mean, you
You have
know,
this monster
that
lives in
last
you.
one is definitely the government. But,
I was waiting
you
for
know.
him to say it, you know. Walk. Sloan, how you feeling? What's the temperature of that thing?
It just, I don't see the practicality in it. What's the benefit of having a laptop that closes for you? That's the thing I'm questioning. When I see like, oh, it can rotate by itself and turn into a tablet. I'm like,
but why?
Who asked for that? Who needed that?
Somebody did. Somebody asked for it.
I feel like for people who want to feel like they're in a cyberpunk society, yeah. I feel like that's the people who would actually fork out the money to do so. But I feel like for an equal amount of money, I could buy myself something more practical. Kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's definitely fun. It's definitely gimmicky.
Gimmicky for sure.
It's but everybody wants the new shiny thing.
Toy.
Yeah.
People, toys. And people are
Black
intrigued by robots.
Yeah. Lazy people. Yeah.
But I really like the middle one, the Legion Pro. That one was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was cool. So I when I go to the movie theaters, I tell Jay all the time, bro, we have to sit behind row F. I will not go any closer than my eyes. No. So that laptop expanding like that, there's a good chance that I'm not even. Jalen, I hate it. I hate looking around the screen. We got an 80-inch in our living room hanging. I hate being close enough where something's going on and now my eyes are going, huh. Oh, what's that in the corner? Hold on, I gotta rewind this. Oh, I pay attention to the details, and it just nah. I like it though. I like it. I'd be even more tripped out when I'm gaming.
I think that it serves a purpose, like for those who like larger or wider screens while they're gaming. But for like regular use, probably not.
Yeah, it must be for wide-eyed people. I get it.
I feel like that's what the big screen's best benefit is for those who want to be like immersed in stuff. Like my sister, she would fork out money just to get that because she likes playing those big open world immersive games. So
yeah, and I think that like that's their answer to
VR for
like a desktop. Like they're like it's not they want to make something that has a big screen like a desktop, but it has to make sense for a laptop because nobody wants a big ass laptop.
I get it. All right, people. We are moving into the hour. We have made it, and we have an important subject to talk about. Our main Black cons versus the world. As blurred conversations grow, a real question is heating up this climate. Are these spaces sanctuary and survival, or are they slowly becoming a box? If the big cons were truly inclusive tomorrow, would Blerdcon still need to exist? Jalen, take us into it.
Well, As Black cons grow in popularity, some argue that by creating our own conversations, our own conventions, we are retreating from the main stage and making it easier for big cons like the San Diego Comic Con and New York Comic Con to ignore Black creators. But me personally, like if you ask me, I think it's important to have both. I think it's important to have our own spaces where there's just a different type of community. And I think that it's also important that we show up to these mainstream spaces to let people know that we're here. Like we're just as creative. We're just as we're making content that's just as good, if not better. So it's kind of like music, or like movies and like award shows, where we have our own award shows, and those hold a big significance. But sometimes we're not gonna. Even though we know that we're probably not gonna win these awards at these big mainstream shows, it's still important for us to be in those rooms, just to show, representation. What do you guys think?
I better go before Sloan go. So because yeah, you guys know me, and I am Martin Luther King Jr.'s junior. So whatever that would be, right? I don't go too hard with the Malcolm X thing. I'm a Black nerd, but I still keep the door open a little bit, just like Professor X would. I try. I do see the need for spaces. I just always I like the X-Men estate, right? I like the matching, You want me to move to Genovia?
Genosha.
Genosha. It's I like high class things, but I'd be like, why can't we get the best of both worlds?
But
who
says we're not high class, or our stuff isn't high class?
Because you get a whole savage land sometimes. And I'd be like, okay, I agree. I'm cool with the outskirts of the jungle. I get it. You get it. I get it. But what's wrong with the matching? What's wrong with being able to, for the table, to just be like, hey, listen, I got some more of my homeboys over here. We all just want to come over and party and hang. If ain't nobody opposed to it. Now, when a few bad seeds and bad apples do what they do, and they treat you like you belong on the outside, I get why we up in arms. But to just always be like, I only do this, so I'm in a Black nerd group on Facebook that be like, oh nope, no Caucasians over here at all. At all. If you white, report those Caucasians on this mountain.
I get why though.
I get it.
But some spaces are sacred.
I get it. That's why I joined the group. But as long as I'm okay being able to move in and out of the world, and ain't nobody really trying to have a problem with it. So long, I'll give you the floor.
Well, what's his name? Fame brought up a really good point, and I'm gonna piggyback off the whole Krakoan remark, right? Because I feel like, just like this, one thing we have to remember too. If we remember, like reading the book about Krakoa, we realized that Krakoa had issues. That wasn't just some happy-go-lucky land just because all the mutants were there. No, the mutants still were tearing each other apart, and the mutants still had issues, and even then there were still conflicting ideologies. So it was still just another cluster, so to speak, kind of thing. Case in point, there's this one con called Blerdcon. I heard about it when I was younger, and my first impression of it was this event. This girl, who was white, came there with her Black friends. Her Black friends, being nice, encouraged her to go cosplay. The judges, also Black, liked her cosplay and they gave her the win for the round, and gave her a special cash prize. End result, Black people got mad. A lot of Black people online, and even certain people at the con, got so mad that they even sent the girl death threats. And the girl returned the money and turned down her, because her said, oh, you can come back next year as a special guest. She's like, I won't be returning, kind of thing. So that was my first impression, just like Krakoa, because if we think about it, the mutants, right? Magneto isn't, contrary to common belief, he is not some figure of prosperity and just trying to look out for us. He's a tyrant.
Yeah.
Magneto, he preaches supremacy and genocide among various other things. And just like that, if we can apply that to the real world too, which is why I say there's two types of Magneto fans: the ones who understand where he's coming from and the psychos. Because there's a lot of psychos who agree with him, and it's like, you don't want equality. You want to wipe out people you don't like. You use him as your vent kind of thing. So for me, I feel because I feel like some of these places may be founded on the idea of a safe space, just like Krakoa, but end up just being in some way, depending on the con, because not all cons are like this, could be kind of a rut, depending on what kind of people it magnetizes as well. Like, for example, DreamCon. I've heard positive things from DreamCon, and it's from all kinds of people. I even have a fellow content creator who isn't black who went there, and he didn't feel out of place and stuff like that. I've seen all kinds of people being special guests there, so forth and so on. It is predominantly black, right? But it's founded by RDC World. RDC World has a vast array of people, and they didn't found it on what I'm trying to say, on the idea of we need to get off away from here. It's just like, no, if you have a dream, come here. That isn't a race exclusive ideology kind of thing. And for me, I much rather be in mixed company than to segregate off based on like color kind of thing. Because I know, because for me, I've experienced negativity virtually equally from everyone kind of thing. Some of the worst things you can think of that can happen to a person has happened to some of my family members. And it wasn't someone that looked like Steve Rogers who did it. It was someone that looked like Adam Brashear who did it, unfortunately. So I'm not saying, oh, we bad this idea. It's like I mean, my whole thing is like, I just judge people by their character. If you think alike, yes, let's go off to let's come together, let's group together kind of thing. So I feel all we need to do in terms of these spaces is we need to be going past the fandom and going to the mediums and using these mediums to change the minds of these people. And I feel like that's the best way to get to it. If we want these conventions to be more diverse, we need to go out and support these IPs that can get on TV, get these movies, etc., and then help change and then get on these panels. And if those people don't like to see that kind of stuff on the panels, guess what? They're going to leave. If they if they get sick and tired of seeing characters like Jabba, Simu, and say in the future there'd be more other black animes and stuff like that, and that's getting on the panels. If they don't want to see that, they'll probably leave, or it may change them, kind of thing. So I feel like we need to change the medium first before we start trying to do stuff with the fandom, because at the root of it, they didn't get this from nowhere, and they ain't letting this is programming coming from someone else. And that's what we need. We need to get rid of the thing that's doing the programming, not get rid of the receiver.
Right. Jay not here, so I can speak a bit on this. Go ahead, Jalen. I see you.
So I'm kind of like as far as you're the person you were talking about going to Blerdcon and all of those things happening. I don't think that's more so a reflection of the con itself, because if that were a reflection of the con itself, then she would have never won in the first place. But I think that when you get into like individuals and like people who like just who take things a little bit too far, like, yes, this is a convention to highlight Black creators and, or a space for Black nerds to feel comfortable, but I don't think that it should be like you should side-eye people who want to support or want to celebrate Black creators as well. Right. So it's just like people, it comes down to like people are crazy. People just, people just take it too far. It's super like crazy. That lady winning, take it up with the judge. Like if you had a problem with somebody, it just honestly, like it's stupid. Like if she came there, she came with her friend, she came there to enjoy it. It's kind of like it kind of messes up the experience and I get that.
Yeah.
But I don't think I don't think it's a reflection of the convention itself. Just sometimes the people.
It's not a reflection of the convention itself. But go ahead, Sloan, before I start.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I didn't mention before where it's like I wasn't saying the con was like that.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, the con was founded on one idea, but the kind of people it magnetizes is a whole other different issue.
Correct.
I agree with that.
And that's where.
What were you gonna say?
And that's where I was about to go with it, because I don't really believe that it is like, I just did my first 2 cons in 2025. The first one, the All Black Con, JS1 Con, and then the second one, the Baltimore Comic Con. And when you look at the people, again, when I was on my Facebook group chat, it attracts, because you do things or you put a certain, when you say this is black, y'all, this black, y'all, this blickety blickety. When you say things like that, you attract a certain kind of black person to come be a part of it. And you're going to get whatever they bring with them to your event. And they still go to Baltimore Comic Con, and they're going to genuinely be themselves as well. So the black cons versus the world, some black cons literally are out for the world to prove a point. My experience at my first black con was, I enjoyed it, but aesthetically, I know Jay, don't kill me, but aesthetically, it was visually underwhelming for me. So going to Baltimore Comic Con, aesthetically, I was happy to be back in the X-Men Mansion. I just want the best of both worlds. I want to be around the people who want the best of both worlds. I don't want to be amongst the people that's just comfortable. Yeah, they're just constantly like, nah, no Caucasians over here at all, man. None. I'd be like, oh wow, what did they do? None, bro. This is a sacred black space. Ain't no reason for them. They got enough. Keep them out. Cool. He could still be my friend. I could still go places with them. I could still hang out, but I'm still going to these other events. I'm still going to go live my life and enjoy my time here on earth. I don't ever feel amongst the people I know are authentic. I would never be in a room full of sellouts that I know, oh, this is a gimmick. So if you're smart, you're smart. And if you're not, you're not. And that's yeah. Black cons versus the world.
If you're an asshole, you're an asshole.
That's it. Now, before Salone, you had I missed a piece. I want to make sure I play. Do you want to intro it before I play this video?
Yes, you can intro it.
Okay. Well, no, I said, do you want to intro it? I haven't seen the video.
Yeah. So basically, the comic we're talking about the comic book, right?
Yes, the one you sent me the video for. I downloaded the Instagram, right?
Yes.
Got it.
All right. So the comic book that I got a chance to review recently was, I believe it's from our friend's Next Comics. Dang, I forgot the name. But basically, if you like series like Van Helsing, Ruby, Mortal Instruments, or what's the name of that other one? On the tip of my tongue. Ever After High. You'll like this one because it's basically set in like an urban fantasy tale where all the people from fairy tales and stuff like that actually did exist, but as monster hunters. So like like Robin Hood, Pied Piper, so forth and so on. This is the kind of world that it is. You have a descendant of Pied Piper, and well, his bloodline is endangered actually. But you have like dang, I didn't think this out, but
yeah, I hear you. All right, so but this is a part of your comic piece, right?
Yes.
All right, so I'm introing it first, and then we're gonna go ahead and get into the video. Let's go.
Yo, I'm coming on strong like I'm bursting through the page. Got that comic vibe, heroes rise, I'm ready to engage. Thoughts are heavy, but my mind's a canvas painted bold with the rhythm in my soul. Watch the story unfold, fighting battles with my words like I'm spinning.
Still this morning. Good morning, y'all.
They will speak of your brilliance for generations to come.
The implementation of this method will be quite salubrious for my dining habits. I mean, you took an apparatus that is already defined by name, a pizza cutter, reminded it that it doesn't have to live up to the labels that society put on it, man. That's life-changing. Reality warping even. You are African-American Thanos. I mean, why? Why you really changed the game up? Why? When you thought what you thought, you was really thinking. It ain't never crossed my mind like that. I've been tearing my pancakes up like a toddler this whole time. This brother's wise. And that's a fact. And when it comes to pancakes, these other brothers don't know flapjack. Boy, you really, woo!
What did I miss?
Still this morning.
Oh, is
The pizza cutter.
Is that what you're supposed to send me, Slow? Did I have the right thing?
No.
Hold on. Did I have the wrong video?
I don't know, but now that just gave me an idea because I am not one of those people who can cut pancakes neatly.
Sloan, double check that link you sent me. Yeah, no, when I open it up, it just opened up the Instagram.
Oh yeah, I sent the link. The link that I sent, it's what's the name? It when I click it, it sends right up to that comic book.
I wonder why. Every time I click on it, it sends me to a different video.
He tried copying it and pasting.
Can you on your computer or your phone?
My phone.
All right, we're gonna get that really quick because we got to get this piece. It pulls up to you. All right, let me copy link. Let me give it a shot and paste it inside of here. All right, there we go. Instagram. If it don't work, I know what I can do. Yeah, it didn't work again. So I'm just gonna go to your page. Just on your page?
Yeah, and it has to cover the comic book on it.
Okay.
You know what the comic book looks like, right?
No, I'm about to ask you which one.
Oh,
I see
okay.
it. Black Air Force comic called Dawn of the New.
It's called. Wait, let me go to my profile.
This boy be posting. It's so many posts up in here.
It's called more. It has the red letters on the same Mortal Instruments X Ever After High.
How far down? I got it. Got it.
Sweet.
All right. Yes, Mastermind. But I'm particular about my doing dishes. So there's a good chance that's not gonna work for me, buddy.
What's the difference?
I'm particular about how.
So the knife versus the pizza cutter.
I'd rather have the knife than the cleaning the inside of the pizza cutter. But I'm not gonna drag on that. I'm not gonna do it. Not gonna do it.
This is the last descendant of.
All right, can y'all hear that?
Yes.
You can.
All right.
Pipers, aka.
Nothing.
What is up, members of the Storm? And our pals at Next Comics gave me the first volume of their new series, Pepper Piper. So here's my review of it. This world is basically Mortal Instruments meets Ever After High, and it's a pretty cool mix. The general premise is that long ago, there was this thing called War of the Wicked. It was humanity versus all the creature of darkness, witches, zombies, monsters, you name it. And they were trying to win this war so they can command dominion over the world, but it didn't happen because one specific hunter called the Pied Piper turned the fate of the battle forever. In the current time period, things start getting strange. Our protagonist is the last descendant of the Pipers, aka Priscilla Piper. She worked for the witch hunter organization called Who, but due to the way it functioned, she didn't like it, so she decided to become an outlaw monster / witch hunter. She's also trying to find the witch that killed her biological mother and kill said witch, but things get complicated because along the way she finds out that the monster's trying to gear up for another wicked war. And that's all I'm really going to give you on the plot because I don't want to spoil too much. You're going to have to go read it. One thing I find really interesting about the series is this whole fable system they have. From what I gather from what the fable system is from Volume 1, basically it is like the unique magical / supernatural art that each of the hunters have. Each hunter is a direct descendant of some fantastical character from myth, but there actually existed. For example, you have a descendant of Robin Hood, and he has the ability, the fable, to call upon Robin Hood's merry men. But you see, Piper here doesn't have a fable, so she compensates with her skills and weapon mastery. So if you're looking for a new urban fantasy series to start, Pepper Piper's for you. Special thank you for Next Comic Books for giving me this book.
Nice. Nice.
That's cool.
Stop it over here. Am I doing that thing again? Let me stop sharing screen. There we go. I've seen a few things from those guys over there. I even got a few things in my DM already. I need to get my hands on one of those books. But before I get into it, bruh, that music, I was just over here trying to doodle because I was like, stop, do not pay attention, do not start rapping in your head. Like, I couldn't help, like, why did you pick that music, bro? That joint was fire, bruh. I felt the Corey Kenshin in me just ready to yeah. But no,
Yeah, I got it from my favorite video game, Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. If you like Jet Set Radio, you'll love this game. It's awesome. It's even got amazing black hair designs for the black characters too. So very underrated game.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna ask you about that after the show. But yeah, so those books, they currently on sale. Like,
oh yeah, they're on sale. Yeah,
because they always send it to me, but they never send me a link to purchase. So now I need to go. And after this show, I'll make sure I order one because it's been a while. I swear, I think I have at least 7 messages since I think we talked to them. We talked to them, right? Or did we? You brought them up before. Something happened.
I think I brought them.
I don't know how. But I started following them, and I have been getting those Piper comics, and I have not read one yet. And I need to get that Fable system. I need to find out what it is. The Robin Hood, I need to know. Yeah. You want to play Batman in a world like? Yes. Please show me some more. So yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait to get mine.
Yeah. It's an awesome comic book. And I just can't wait to see how they expand upon it later. Because I can imagine with it being like a black comic book, it'll probably take the chance to expand upon like other folklore tales too. Like imagine a hunter who's a descendant of John Henry kind of thing. That would be awesome, actually. I would love that.
Actually, yeah. What am I thinking of? Jalen, who was the guy on it?
Paul
Bunyan.
Oh yeah, Paul Bunyan.
Oh yeah. That's what I was thinking. So when you said John Henry, I'm thinking, Paul Bunyan, with that X. Yeah, that would definitely be some cool. That's some cool pieces right there. Jonah Ark. Yeah, that'd really be dope. Let me check the comments real fast.
That put me in the mindset of like that Hansel and Gretel movie.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, just off of Fables. Yeah, you right, Sloan. Now I'm about to write them. Hey, look, can I pitch some ideas? Can I pitch?
Have y'all thought about this?
Exactly. All right, before we get out of here, I have not played my guys' commercial. So I just want to play this commercial and then we'll say our goodbyes to everything.
One time for your mind is your man, Mastermind, host of the indie show All Things Indie, your new favorite podcast that's secretly a late night talk show. Join the movement every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on vvclife.com.
If you're playing solo,
you're already doing it wrong.
3 games.
1 co-op rule.
Every Monday, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m.
What's your plan? It's my plan, and I decide what goes down. You got that? Yeah.
Each and every Monday. I'm not sure we're gonna play tomorrow. Jay has to fix. No, he can't. I know. So tomorrow, unfortunately, it's still happening. Forget it. I don't know how I'm gonna figure it out, Jay, but you're gonna have to watch it because there's no way I'm missing that story. So you better make sure you tuned in to watch us play A Way Out. Well, not us. Watch me play A Way Out, sticking to the story, sticking to the script, and sticking it to the man. Pause. So we bust out of jail and keep it moving.
Okay.
Jalen, before we say our goodbyes, who you saying your goodbyes to?
I just I missed you guys last week. But now, we're back.
Up and running.
What's up, Jay? But yeah, next week. So shout out to you guys. Shout out to everyone who tunes in, who's gonna watch later. Everyone in the comments. Shout out to Bun Bunny for getting the riddle right
twice.
And yes, right. This is the second time. So we got a big brain over there.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, big brain. Slow.
Shout out to all you guys for the show. Shout out for who came up with the Black Cons versus the World idea. Now, shout out to Jay, because that was a really interesting conversation. Really loved that. Shout out to you, Fame, for bringing up the Tomb Raider game, and just shout out to the whole podcast for having me on as a member.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, Jay, that conversation hit the mark, and we should definitely take that to social media. I'm gonna chop that so we can have the discussion and bring other people in. Because listen, I love Professor X and I love Magneto, but I get it. You know. So shout out to Sweet Baby Jesus. Shout out to Mastermind. His 50th birthday is coming up.
Yes, happy early birthday,
buddy. You know, JS1 is down in Atlanta celebrating with him right now. I wish it wasn't a school day, and we could have came. You know, I would love to be there. I definitely wanted to check out that restaurant, so unfortunately I can't be there. Shout out to everybody that was in the comments, as always. Shout out to Black Dog. Bootleg track is one of the funniest and one of the dopest IP pieces for social media content that you're ever going to catch next to Star Trek. So if you enjoy funny and black, definitely check out Bootleg track. Shout out to Remy for always coming through at the beginning of the show and then rolling out. You know, I know you're not here no more, Remy. I know. But thank you for being in my TikTok comics. Oh, and everybody that's been tuning in, yesterday night I hit 17,000 likes on my TikTok channel playing Black Sands Detective Game. I'm going live every Friday morning and every Saturday live from TikTok, just playing games in my avatar form. If y'all haven't seen my avatar form, well, that's on you, but you'll see it tomorrow if you're tuned in to A Way Out. So without further ado, anything else you guys want to say? Did I do good?
You did a great job.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
We made it. We made it through.
Even with curveball of Precious, you still did great.
Yeah. I get to the curveball of everything, you know. I watched this back like Jesus, but hey, we made it.
Curveball. Yes. Great job, Fame.
Thank you, Mastermind. Episode part 2.
Because if it weren't for you, we would not have had a show today. So
you know what? I like the way that sounds. If it wasn't for me, there wouldn't have been a show today. You got damn right. You got damn right.
Oh my gosh.
I'm too prideful.
Yeah. Bootleg track episode part 2, episode 6 tonight. Is tonight, Black Dog?
Episode 2, part 6.
Episode 2, part 6. Got me excited and saying it wrong. If it is all right, yeah. Make sure. I'm before I hit the outro tonight. Oh, you're filming tonight, man. You better call me for a cameo, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Hey guys, I see y'all in a second. And to everybody else, y'all know what it is. Keep it nerdy.
Here comes them black nerds. Sloan's on with big words. Kate slap makes us all smile. Jay's little stones every single time. Fame's kinda like a mastermind. While Jay gets one shows up every single time. Yeah. How would you not go to bring the fight? Cases is Black Nerd Podcast winning all the